Welcome to Sammy Sweets Baking. Today I am making baby shower sugar cookies. These are for my neighbor across the street, Emily. She is having her second little baby girl, and her friend reached out to me and asked if I would create these for her shower. I mean, of course I will, girl. I love creating sweets and treats that I actually get to go to the event and get to enjoy them myself. Although 9 times out of 10, I don't even eat them. I just enjoy watching everybody else eat them. I don't know. Is that just me, or do you guys do that too? One of the most popular cookie cutters out there probably is this beautiful baby cookie cutter. It actually can come with a stencil, which I purchased along with mine so that I can use it with my airbrush machine so that I can go ahead and stencil out the word and then go back and hand pipe in the word baby for the beautiful 3D effect. If you guys are new to sugar cookie making, this little tool that I'm using is called a scribe. It is one of your best friends. If you do not want to invest in them, you're just trying here and there and you don't want to do cookies full time, a toothpick works just as well. And there you go, a little baby action for you. Then I went on to some geometrical shapes. I love this shape. It's my favorite cookie cutter, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. There are so many different designs that you can do with geometrical shapes, so I use them a lot. My neighbor is not letting anyone know this little girl's name until we all get to meet her, so that's exciting, but I wanted to be able to incorporate her a little bit, so I decided to go with the last name initial, which is M, as you can see. I just went in and did this freehand. You could do this using a stencil, or actually, when I was first beginning doing cookies, I wasn't that great, or not that confident, I would say, with my piping skills, so I would get an edible marker, typically brown because it's one of the lightest ones that you can get, and I would just sketch out kind of what I wanted to do on the cookie as light as I could, and then I would go back and do whatever design it was that I wanted. This was a very easy and simple way for me to feel secure that I wasn't going to mess up or make the cookie look like a disaster. But if you have one of these yellow tools that is up here, where I am using it right now, it is so easy to adjust and fix mistakes with this tool. This tool came out recently. It's called a boo-boo stick. I believe somebody on Etsy just invented this. It's a 3D printed tool. You cannot find them on Amazon anywhere or in your normal craft store. They just don't exist, so you have to order them on Etsy, but you can just pick up, like I just did there, any mistakes. You can adjust them fast and easy, and it doesn't leave a lot of icing residue. Now for my favorite part is adding all the gold details. Yeah, girl. I am using the edible art paint in the color Glamorous Gold. This is one of the most beautiful gold colors that edible arts makes, and I absolutely love it. So with using my fine tip paint brushes, this is actually the Fine Touch brand. I picked these up at Hobby Lobby, and they're pretty inexpensive, and they are a good high quality paintbrush so that they last. This part is pretty self-explanatory. All you gotta do is dip your brush into your paint and paint away. You wanna make sure your icing is dry before you attempt this though. For a pro tip in the future, a really easy way to make sure that you cover and get that beautiful gold color is to actually use a tan undercolor. So instead of piping all of my extra lines and my M in the color white, if I would have went and added a little bit of brown to my mixture and then piped it, it already would have given it more of a gold undertone look using that brown. And when you go and put the gold on it, it's way easier to kind of fill things in, and you don't really have to go over it twice. In this scenario, I just had a couple of cookies to do with the letter M, so I did not stress about getting up and adding some dye. I just did 2 thicker coats of the edible paint. Another way to paint gold detail is to purchase edible gold luster dust. I get this on Amazon. It's more expensive, but it lasts longer. All you do is mix it with a clear extract and paint it on. I use this method, but I found that once the extract had dried, the gold would easily transfer over to the bags when I was individually packaging them. This kind of just made my presentation look a little less clean, and although I absolutely love the gold luster dust because I think the color is way better of a gold, I am far more pleased with the gold paint due to the fact that once it is dried, it's not coming off, so it does not transfer to my cookie bags when I'm packaging them. So I made the switch and I love it way better. I use the luster dust now for all of my cake decals instead. I sped this video up 500%. Definitely when you guys are doing your first paintings, just know that it does take a lot of time and hand detailed. This is sped up so fast. This cookie alone probably took me a good 3 to 5 minutes just to paint. Don't rush the process, guys. Just enjoy it, and when they are done, they are so worth that extra effort. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give me a thumbs up, and never forget to subscribe so you never miss a baking sesh with Sammy. Until the next video, guys, love to you all, and all to you love.